Okay, people, how we doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition, LLC. Today we're going to be painting in our new Eclipse Slate. This is a new technology we've been working on. We're starting a new product line for our collection of Black Series Black Technology screen paints. And this is a product we hope to become very popular offline and online. All right, so let's get this started. Now, keep in mind, I had to prime the surface. Well, not prime it, I had to actually recoat the surface multiple times with black paint. So, because these walls we have here are protective walls. They're child-proof walls. They're very hard to paint. If I had professional primer in here, I would have been able to knock this out with one hit, but you got to use what you got. So, very simple to use. Okay, all over the screen paints. Shake it, paint it, you're done. Bring you up a little closer. I'm so used to doing demonstrations at a distance, so you have to forgive me on that one. And you can see up close that, yes, it is a very black technology, but it's like a really dark version of a black technology. It's extremely good. This is going to be absolutely amazing. And, you know, it doesn't match black paint. it. We're done. So we do these paint downs. I think my screen, I gotta measure my screen. It's probably over 100 inches, but when we do these paint downs, we have to make sure we have enough paint. If I can see that correctly, people. I don't know if you can see that. We'll have to do a pour out. That's what we're gonna have to do because you can't see. So this is how much we have left right here. That's enough right there to probably knock out a good maybe about 50 or 60-inch screen easily. Doesn't take much. So the fish tank screen is about done. Finish with that. And then I can start in there with that one next. I'd be sitting there carrying some of the most heaviest objects. My cat would just sit there and look at me like, what are you doing? How about you get the freak out of my path? I have to work. Man. My cat should, I'm glad he don't drive. I would love to be able to sleep 18 hours a day. That'd be nice. Probably the wrong one to try, guaranteed. All right, whatever. We'll figure it out. That's taking the sound warming up. Read the wrong one. Go back and read that one. Use the right fire stick. No, you're not. It has to be the right fire stick. You only have like. That's the one for that one. So it ain't that one. Only had 2 fire sticks. So yes, she's playing games with me. We got to do fire stick bingo today. Oh, there she is. She just popped in. Huh. So this is the one we had in her hand the entire time. Look, every time we have, and I hate to say this, we have naysayers that will come into the room, because anytime we develop any kind of new technology, they're expecting for the screen to fail. Again, I've been here for an extremely long time. I think my skill level from how God has taught me how to make this stuff, and the ingredients that He blesses me to have, there's no failure attached to it, ever. So that's what I'm trying to explain to the naysayers who think that you're going to come here and see something fail. It's not going to happen. All my technology comes from God, and God does not fail. He is absolutely perfect. So if He gives you a blessing, it's going to work. Now when the screen dries, all the marks will disappear, and then we'll be good to go. So that's why I said give it up. Hate to put that in there, but yeah, you'd be surprised. You really would be surprised. If you're going to hold your breath in this situation, yeah, CPR will be administered to you. You definitely were going to pass out. Like I said, all my technology comes from God. When I fire up the screen the next area with the ultra short throw, that's going to pop too. Just like this one's going to pop, the one in the back pop, the ceiling pop. Now you see how fast I painted the screen in? This is what customers are going to be doing when they come down to the showroom. They get to zip up one of our Black Series jumpsuits, paint jumpsuits, customized what I'm doing for our company, and they can paint their own screen and see what it's like. Show how easy it is. There's no 4-coat combination, no crazy instructions. Nobody wants to do that. They just want to paint the screen and be done. That's it. And my projector, yes, is in eco mode. They're all in eco mode. Drying the screen without a fan. Now, the product you saw in the container, yeah, it's like a really, really, really dark gray, but it looks black, doesn't it? It has this shifting technology that we're blessed to have. These are some of the elements that God gave us to be able to shift a product to make it look like, that's what the gunmetals were so insane, because the gunmetals could literally produce these insane contrast levels even though they were like it's gray. This is not even coming up. This is not even considered to be gunmetal. The way it's coated, no, it's actually a black screen. but it actually has the ability to produce a slightly higher white level. I love it. You can literally drive the screen without a fan. Yep. Now, as for the haters out there, let me explain something to you. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm good. Trust me. But what you should be doing is you should be really working on some form of black technology, because you're going to need it. Because once we get off the chain and we're out there in the main line and we're out there showing up these screens, black technology will be the only way to go. And people are going to request this and they're going to want it. And if you don't have it, they're not going to buy what you have. Because this stuff can wipe out a gray screen easy with no mercy. You see what happened in the next room? I turned on an ultra short throw projector at 3,000 lumens sitting right up on top of the screen. Turn the lights on, whoop, the screen's gone. So you're already going to need an additional probably 2 to 3 years to get this stuff down pat. By then, God knows where our technology is going to be at. We already got technology set for 2024, physical projection screens, wallpaper technology. But I put my 8 years in. All the time, a lot of work. You know what I found today? I found my first dollar bill for my first company. How many of y'all can say you'll have your first dollar bill from your first company, your first sale? I got mine. And even splattered with some of that digital and crystal screen paint. What is going on right here? Always asking me later. We don't have anything on the fire stick, literally. How's my fire stick full and there's nothing on it? The only thing I watch is Cartoon Network and YouTube. Yes, they're updating right up on my car. So we have another one coming out next week. This is another version of black technology. Oh, let me show you something real quick while that's doing this thing over there. Let's see. Hold on for a minute. Make sure we're situated in the kitchen while that's drying up. Thing about having LED lighting literally in throughout your entire place. Everything in here lights up like crazy. So gotta get out of the way of the light, then that would work. Wouldn't that work better if I could get the freak out of the path? Let's try this over here in the kitchen. We got it better here. There we go. Much better here. And got my big head blocking things. So that's black, and that's the new technology right there. Black paint. New technology. See, I don't worry about messing up my oven. I clean this place every day. See how it doesn't match? But yet it can generate a black level that dark. because it's using the contrast shifting technology. Ah, see? See, with that new contrast technology we have, that shifting technology, we can alter black and still maintain the black level at the exact same time. Isn't that interesting? I love this kind of stuff. It's fancy. At the end of the day, we don't worry about what you can see. Worry about what you can't see. When I said a collection line, we can actually change the product. It'll be technically black, but we can actually alter the tone with the shifting technology embedded into it and heighten it to give it the high white levels. The screen will automatically transfer to black. Kind of puts those projectors with that whole contrast thing to shame, doesn't it? Welcome to the future. This is what we do. Let's see which one broke on that one. This one. Oh, well, never mind. We got the right one for this side? All right, we got it over here. Let's get past that chicken sandwich. See what we got going on over here. Just dropping the movies in here. AK Earth. So it's pretty insane, isn't it? Look how dark it's coming up. So that's the same product you saw in there. So we figured out something interesting that we can actually alter and change black, but still keep those heavy, insane contrast levels at the same time. Now, we first started messing around with this stuff when we were doing grayer paints and putting that shifting technology, and we did a bit of blue with that shifting, but this is a little different than what we can do with it. We can actually literally change the color and make it, okay, it's kind of complicated when I explain it that way. But you'll see, we'll bring a couple of them out to show you exactly what we're doing. I'm like, what the freak? Yeah, it's that insane. Shifting technology, what it does, it actually boosts the color capability. Like I said, all that'll disappear because the screen's still wet. So it'll dry out, it'll look like that, and the heightener will be to kick in. This is some of the stuff that's being engineered for the Sugar Plum Fairy. When I told you that that product we're making for the Sugar Plum, that stuff's gonna be a beast. It's gonna be an absolute beast. Especially for gaming. If you're a hardcore gamer, man, it's going to take your gaming to the next level. And we're going to show you the advancements of it because we're going to take a screen, half gray, half white, half with the Sugar Plum. Hook up a PS5 and show you exactly how much you're missing from your gaming without that technology. I can't wait to go to the forum sites with it. Can you imagine us popping up with a pen called Sugar Plum Fairy? The people that are going to run in to see that? Oh man, that's going to be fun. Got to pick up an Xbox system too, because I know I got Xbox fans like, what about? Yeah, we got to pick that up, and we already got PC over here, so we should be good. Where's my angry monkey? Tucker, you want your window open? He's sitting there relaxing in his window. That's his favorite spot in the whole entire house. And mind you, we're drying the screen completely without a fan, so, you know. As it starts to dry, it gets much brighter. Let me see. The other screen's just about done. We gotta go in and do that one next. And we're doing some copyrighted jazz music on the side. So we decided we're going to make this in 3 sizes. We're going to make this in 24, 32s, and 1 gallon. On the wrong side. I swear, these things so mixed up. The operation of projectors as usual, 1000 lumens would be to pick up. We got Old Faithful in here, so with door against the screen. It's fully ultra short throw compatible. Usually all of our technology is ultra short throw compatible because I have ultra short throws, so it has to be. I use them all the time in here. No calibrating. And it's a one-coat application. If you're not painting a wall that basically is child-proof. But other than that, you can just paint over just about anything you want. It has the same thing. It doesn't crack, doesn't peel, all that good stuff. And it doesn't require an expensive projector. We're doing $270 on the projector. We're also dropping, we're at 1080p right now, but we're dropping at 720p. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll just be throwing everything at it. Aw, never got taco that tiny. What about taco would have racked if I got a little kid? I'm definitely gonna get 3 of them. Definitely get 3. 7 acres? Yeah, I'm getting a cow. I'm literally buying a Highlander cow. The big furry cows, I'm getting one. A couple more cats, a few dogs. Going to the adoption agency, pick up a couple dogs from their rescue dogs. Get some rescue cats. Now they're not going to be in the house. I mean, 7 acres. I can build literally another house right next to me. Get another one of those sheds and hook up 2 houses. And then I got to get a barn literally for a cow because they never have to be in a barn. Got my little animal community out there. Taco can have a whole entire family content with. Let's get something else on here. Oh, what is this? Magic fluids. Now we're going to expand the screen to its full size. Right now I have it plugged into my serger over here, which doesn't go that far because we have equipment plugged up to it. But we're going to expand the entire screen out. Now this screen's a very interesting design. It's not your normal size screen. That actually does 235 and 69 back and forth. It's actually made for that projector on the floor, which we're going to be showing that off to also. Let's get something else on here. Oh, I know one. 4K Dolby demonstrations. Oh, they got this Samsung black covers on this thing are going to be a beast. Now I know, people are sitting there and say, but this screen's wet. We just painted it. We're doing this without a fan right now. Look at that. That's insane. Look how beautiful the colors are. And let me tell you something. Sugar Plum Fairy, gonna put that to shame when you see what the color won't do. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to talk about that. The colors on that, and it's going to be like eye candy, like you've never seen before. I'm designing that for basically my PS5. It's gonna have to be amazing. Which means that those of you who do not want to spend the money for 4K, you don't have to. It's going to make a 720p projector look absolutely amazing, which means you don't have to spend all that money if you don't want to. So that's what I mean by options. Most people are pushed in to buy these 4K projectors. Well, you have to have 4K. You need this, you need clarity and detail. We got a screen that's physically black. Yeah. Taco, we're gonna watch off this thing when we get it done. It's finally dry and we're ready to play with it. Well, that's great because then over here, I can watch my movies on this side and then I can sit here and watch on here. Which when I sit over here, I watch my screen from here or here. When would it be available? Well, depends on how fast the testing goes through, because it has to be tested. Even though it's going to pass everything we throw at it, still, we have to have documentation of all tests live. Like we have all our tests on our website, all done live. So if a customer asks, hey, is this going to work at 1,000 lumens? We know it's going to work at 1,000 lumens, but you need to see it work at 1,000 lumens in a fully lit environment. I got to unpack more to short throw too for this too. All right, tomorrow morning, see how much we knock out. We do 1,000 lumens off the short throw, or we could drop a distance still in here. Literally, I got a projector, the Sony V6, 36, VHS 36, no, VPL 36. Sorry about that. We got a bit many projectors in here. VPL 36. Side, we're dry on this side a little bit, but this one right here, a little bit more to go. We'll do the white level test demonstration at 1,000 lumens. Doing that at 5,000 lumens is it's not a challenge. We do it at 1,000. How much room do we got back from here? I need a measuring tape to see how far we're back here. Oh, I like this one right here. Look at that black background. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, yes. We got 12 feet, really? That's what I love about this place. There's plenty of room in here to play around. We got 12 feet, literally 12 feet at 1,000 lumens we can hit from here. And all this light, this is going to be freaking fun for tomorrow. Get out of it. I'm as giddy as a schoolgirl right now. I can't wait to start testing it. This is going to be fun. We got 12 feet. We can get more than that. We could probably get about 13, 16 feet back at 1,000 lumens. I would love to see somebody with a bird. I'm gonna ask some Polly want a cracker. Polly has a complete attitude. I'm like, heck yeah, Polly want a cracker. Hello, did I stutter? I would love to see a bird like that. Right, I'm happy with it. 1-foot application, finished, done. Like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that we had the childhood walls in here, this literally, I'd say in history, would be the hardest walls I've ever painted. Oh, wait. No, yeah. It would be definitely the hardest walls I've ever painted. Because even in the other house and the master bedroom, there were basically childproof walls in there. Because I had a really hard time painting the screen in, the 50-inch in for the Optima GT55 in there. So at least only had to do like 2 coats and I was done. This one literally had to put like almost 3 coats. Next time, yeah, I'm doing the base. I'm gonna get the high-end grade, not high grade, just basic primer would have covered this easily, but you know, we didn't have it, so you know, I needed the demonstration done. I got things to do, so I had to go through the process. But it's not going to be that hard for you if you have these walls, and we have it already in the product description. If you do have these, just get some regular primer over your doneness and coat it with our stuff. Jazz music. This music is, I like it, but it's kind of putting me to sleep. Ooh, yeah, heightener is going good. Equivalence of getting your head cut off with a freaking rusty blade. Gee whiz, that was horrible. Ah, I like jazz music. That was just doing too much. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna drop 1,000 on the projector on this thing today. I'm curious. I gotta know. All right, so once we get the screen fully dried, like I said, we're doing no fans. This thing is drying. Literally, you're watching paint dry. You're literally in here watching paint dry with me. So once we get the screen fully dried, we'll come back in. We're dropping 1,000 lumens. We definitely got to drop 1,000 lumens in ultra short throw. Heck, I'm just going to throw all of them on there. I'm curious. I got to know. So we need the ultra short throw. We'll do 1,000 lumens, and we'll run the other projector, and we're good to go. Yeah, the reason why I screamed like a woman is because the tape literally dragged through and almost hit the rug. done. We are done. And do you know who we thank for this? We thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. This was made yesterday in 20 minutes. Oh man, God is good. God is good. Yeah. Oh. 20 minutes. That's the record behind the Black Series Edition. Website was built in 2 weeks and all products were developed within 20 minutes. Now, I'm not bragging here, people, but we're not worried about, we don't care about the hobbyists. That's not our area right there. Our area is certified. There is no certified technology that's going to be to touch us. You know how far we are advanced already? And we got technology dropping in 2024 that is going to be insane. So that's why a little message to you certified screen companies out there. You better start jumping on some black technology. Because you're looking at a technology here that can do everything that your screen will never be able to do. And keep in mind, maintain its contrast levels. It can be used on cheap old projectors. The consumer doesn't have to spend all this money at the end of the day. They're not forced to do all that. No calibration is never required. So I'm just giving you a heads up. If you don't watch this demonstration today or tomorrow, whatever, I'm giving you a fair warning. When an Alpha 1 launches, it is lights out. It's already lights out for you already. But when that technology launches, it's going to make this stuff look like nothing. We're putting a year in to develop this technology. Mind you, this is 20 minutes technology. We're putting in 1 solid year to develop the Alpha 1. And for the customers, well, it's a win-win situation all the way around. That means the everyday Joe who cannot afford to spend $5,000 for a projection screen and then another $10,000 for the professional projector, and you don't have to go through that anymore. Not anymore. A person making minimum wage will be able to afford that technology. All right, with that being said, you got to go, and God bless. This technology will be available soon. We just got to put it through testing. All right.